Hello guys, Brad on YouTube, and I would like to talk about a fragrance right now from Tom Ford's private blend line called Tuscan Leather. And this looks like it's a perfume quart decant sample. And this one comes to me courtesy of Guinea 54. So once again, Guinea 54, thank you for hooking me up with this sample. This fragrance was released in 2007, and over at base notes we have 19 positives, 9 neutrals, and 6 negatives. So once again, it's one of those darling fragrances of the base note community, which isn't always a good thing, but yes, the base noters seem to like this one. The note breakdown. Top notes of saffron, raspberry, and thyme. Mid notes of olibanum and jasmine, and a base of leather and agarwood. So, what happened here is I wore this fragrance to work last night. I was working night shift, so give me a pretty good idea of what this fragrance is all about. Um, so, let me start by saying when you first apply this fragrance, it is a very rich, strong leather note, which was pretty much what you would expect from a fragrance called Tuscan Leather. It almost has like a tar quality to it, though. It's so rich. Imagine if you took like a leather jacket and threw it in like a barrel, boiled it down until it became tar, and then it got kind of hot, and then you smelled it. It's kind of what this would smell like, I think. Very rich, almost like a tar leather type smell. But then after it dries down, it does get a little bit sweeter, and I think it smells a little bit better. Um, I was smelling it on my arm after I'd sprayed it there for like an hour or so, and I thought, this smells like a really nice, semi-sweet leather smell. However, after I had sprayed some on my neck and went to work, um, I got a little bit of a different impression. I sprayed like maybe 6 sprays on my neck with this little sprayer, which really isn't a lot because it's a pretty small sprayer. But after it had been on my my neck for a while, and it started to get kind of dry, I actually noticed that it kind of got like this, like a musky, moldy, almost like a dusty smell. Um, so I don't know, after a while, it just kind of got to me, just like, wow. So, I don't know, I'm not really all that impressed with this fragrance. Um, if you spray it on your neck, you're going to have that constant smell going to your nose. And I actually was able to smell this pretty much my entire shift. I would say, yeah, you can get a good 6 to 8 hours out of this fragrance. These Tom Ford blends are actually pretty good, I think, with longevity. Um, but I don't know. I'd almost say you'd be better off keeping this fragrance below the neckline because wow, it's almost like if you ever been in like an antique bookstore with like some of those like maybe like the first edition Hemingway and uh, Dickens novels. Imagine that, like those old dusty book covers or something like that. So I'd probably give this one about a 6.5 or so for smell. Longevity is not bad. Um, but like I said, if you smell this on yourself, you're gonna uh, probably might get to you. So maybe keep a couple sprays on the wrist, maybe do the ankles, maybe even do the butthole like getting suggested. I don't know, but yeah, be careful with the face and the neck there. Wow. As far as raspberry, didn't really get raspberry either. Maybe a touch of dingleberry, but not too fruity in my opinion. So there you go, guys. Tuscan Leather by Tom Ford's Private Blend. I think there's some better options out there for leather, maybe like Canali Men or something like that. But if you like leather, give it a try. Thanks for watching, guys.